Hey there. So I just wanted to check in, I suppose. I want to do more just short talking head videos, make the space a little bit more personal and alive apart from the training videos. It just felt um, entirely lackluster to just post, hey, today's a rest day. So um, I'm just holding my phone and it's quite an awkward chair to sit in and do that, but whatever. So, rest week, uh, I'm still fasting. It's something like 3 days, 72 hours, and we are 12 hours past. I'm at 84 or 85 hours. It just turned out that way. I wanted to do a sort of conscious fast and just allow my body to do the talking. Uh, Need to shave probably. And you can sort of see how empty I am. It's probably more visible to me and people close to me. But yeah, I did not expect to mm, slide into such an extended fast. But on the other hand, what I realized is with my life circumstances being the way they are, with work, with family, it's become very hard to do fasting for me. In the past, or when I started, I was in some sort of bachelor entrepreneur, chill as fuck lifestyle situation. I'd work mm, at most 6 hours a day. I could own my schedule basically entirely, sleep as much as I wanted. And that is definitely not true now. So fasting is a lot more challenging. I'm not on vacation, but it is summer, which supports me by not being cold. Get some sort of energy from the sun. I'm not working truly full time. I've done like 36 hours this week, but hey, um, workload is down and it's kind of chill because of summer being summer. I don't talk a lot about my job, but I work security, private security, um, just to support my family while sort of rebuilding some sort of coaching business. Mm, yeah, so I apologize. I intended for this week to be a little bit more active, um, active recovery, do some yoga or stretching sessions or just some light movement dynamics. That hasn't been possible due to partly work and other stuff. Um, and I've yeah, my energy is definitely low on a fast, especially when I give so much of it away to work. And fatherhood is a challenge as well, because my son is just, he's, Duracell bunny. Is that the term? He's an endless source of mischief, running, climbing, and he wants me to carry him and carry his stuff, and we need to go places and whatever. So a new season, um, as it were, should be starting on Monday. with nothing really special planned for it. I did a sort of extended spring season to be able to do a full 3 month or 12-week run. I don't know if that's um, even accurate, but the idea is to run 4 seasons a year of 13 weeks and do 12 weeks of training, 1 week of full resets. In the future, I would like to do some sort of retreat or similar thing, or just go on vacation. Um, but yeah, so ideally, I think summer season should have started in June and ended uh, in the shift between August, September, and go into fall, start winter in December. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna run a sort of short summer season. It's gonna be like 8 or 9 weeks, and we'll work it out somehow to get back on track for proper seasonal rhythmicity. Now, I'm not a master of seasons. It's more part of my sort of shamanic interest and work. But summer should be sort of a high energy season, blooming and expressing and taking what has grown during spring and turning it into its full expression. So I think sort of doing a little bit more skill work, play, dance, um, fight, whatever, um, could be of interest, taking sort of the work capacity and physical strength, flexibility, but more than anything, the metabolic capacity, and using that to play with and to hopefully, look beautiful, feel good in the sun, um, outside with others, and enjoying life. I don't have any specific plans for that. I'm not really that kind of movement teacher or coach. I know some stuff. I have a little bit of experience from the gymnastics, acrobatics, circus space, but it's not my core thing. I want to go into some more just flow movements and play, um, but still maintaining the foundation, of course, or resetting, restarting. So, of course, we'll restart a new cycle of minimalist strength training and beginning from the ground up, looking at where we can progress or regress and rebuild foundation. I know we've built foundation, but foundations are not easy to build. I think blacksmithing, forging metal is a good analogy of banging on the metal for however long to burn out impurities. I guess these sort of laying cement, trying to avoid bubbles or things like that, making it even. All of these things are foundational, and there's a reason why there are craftsmen and particular specific mm, roles that do these things because they are so important. And in terms of the body, it takes time. 3 months is a very, very short amount of time for training, especially if you are a beginner or in decrepitude. as Greg Glassman would put it, essentially having atrophied or being worn down by life. So there will always be a sort of return to foundation, but hopefully the foundation will be at a slightly higher level so that we can um, raise our lowest standard continuously. I haven't decided fully what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just do a workshop on that. It would be lovely if you would join me so we can discuss. I can get some more viewpoints to work with. I don't know if this is has been obvious, but my vast experience is as a performance fitness coach, um, focusing heavily on high skill movements like Olympic weightlifting, cleaning, jerking, snatching, gymnastics, handstands, handstand walks, handstand push ups, um, muscle ups, of course, pull ups, chest to bars, dynamic pull ups, kipping or butterfly pull ups. Um, yeah, those sorts of things. Um, high level flexibility. So I have a very broad set of tools in that space, and it would be nice just to talk to you guys because there are so many paths available that are good, mm, or at least several. But there are also sort of the dead end paths that don't build optionality for growth and for expression and variation, adaptability. So for now, I feel pretty strong, pretty fit. Obviously, I've lost a little bit of weight here fasting for going on 4 days. Um, so looking a little bit leaner, getting pretty and healthy is a nice bonus. But more importantly, I'm just trying to starve out any bugs in my body. So any parasites or similar. But what I want, if I'm just looking to myself for the future in terms of fitness, I want a little bit more flair. I want a little bit more fun, maybe a little bit more variation. So maybe I'll set up some sort of accessory exercises or just combining two different leg variations to get a little broader stimulus, maybe a little bit more range or speed or coordination to trigger a little bit more of a flow state, make it go faster, feel more fun, while still maintaining, a high workload, high efficiency, getting those reps in with quality to build strength, tissue, metabolic capacity. It's all possible and it is available one on one, which makes it a lot easier for me to tailor to you to create sort of um, one size fits all template is basically um, impossible. But that's kind of what I've tried to do during this past season. Um, look to the early weeks if you haven't, where I go through all the adaptations that might be necessary to allow to work around limitations, whether that's flexibility or strength or shoulder injuries or whatever it may be. I think I'm gonna cut it here. It's already going long, but from me to you, trying to be a little bit more personal. I don't really, I don't want to write. I think it's just boring and impersonal. Be lovely to see you in the comments. Uh, Hear where you're at. I know I've been a little bit off here. It's been quite crazy past month. So trying to get back, trying to be more present. Okay, have a nice day. Peace.